Good afternoon, it's Chris Chambers from Proud House Property Management. I'm here at a property very soon going to be checking in a tenant. And what I thought I'd do is quickly run through the property and do a cleanliness check and show you the sort of things that we're looking for prior to check out and prior to check in. So very similar sort of standard required. Obviously with the emphasis being on the tenants who are going to be cleaning ready for checkout. We do provide a cleaning schedule on our website, www.proudhouseproperty.co.uk. Go to the tabs page, look for downloads, and you'll find on that page our cleaning schedule. Okay, so it's really apparent to us we are in properties day in, day out doing check-in and check-out, so there are clear signs that the regular things that we know people miss, especially amateurs doing it as opposed to professional cleaners who know to get all areas. So quick run through the sorts of things we'll look for. First of all, coming straight over here, looking at the surfaces, running my hand over and just making sure there's no dust. Just obviously an obvious check there. Looking at the slats on the blind. These are notorious for collecting dust, so make sure you give them a wipe and a clean. Onto the log burner. With this log burner here, it's actually out of use and it's got a piece of wire across the door preventing it from being used. But if that was in use, I'd be straight into those doors looking for ash, making sure that it's been cleaned. Over to the bin. I'm amazed at the number of times you go to a bin and the tenant has left their rubbish in there. That rubbish is not going to evaporate. It's not going to take itself away. Okay, it's going to go smelly. If it's food, it's going to putrefy. It's going to be really horrible. It's not the next tenant's responsibility or the landlord's responsibility to take away your rubbish. So please, please, please clean your bin and empty it. If you've got appliances like a microwave, the door there is clean and clear of grease. Okay, likewise, so is the inside and so is the top side of the microwave there. Onto the hob. Okay, this one has actually got a bit of grime on it. It's not wonderful, but we will. It does wipe away quite clearly. I think that actually is a bit of cleaning residue from when somebody's sort of just left the cleaner still on there and not buffed it off properly. But what I would suggest is make sure you get if you can either hire one or borrow one or even buy a cheap one. A steam cleaner is excellent for cleaning all these intricate parts. Plus, this all dismantles as well, so you can take all these off and clean them individually as well. The other thing as well is grime and grease will get into the knobs and so on. Now be careful because they are electrical connections behind seals there, but nonetheless, if you can get those nice and clean, that's really important. Cooker hood, straight away, make sure it's clear of grease. A professional cleaner will get the cooker hood spotless, okay? And on top, you get a layer of grease and then it also collects the dust as well. It looks absolutely horrible and it's really, really obvious when it's not been done. So get on there and clean it. I would advise as well that you clean your kitchen first when you start your cleaning routine before checkout. It's when you'll have the most energy and the most enthusiasm, and it's the part of the house that needs the most effort and the most energy. Oven, really big one, okay? To be honest, this one is pretty good, but a professional cleaner would do even better. This has got grease on the door here. That's not actually on the door, that's inside the chamber. There's a cavity there, like a sort of almost like a double glazed panel. And a professional oven cleaner will take that apart and dismantle it and clean it so it's all completely spotless, and it will come back from the cleaning process almost like a new oven. So for example, somebody like Mr. Oven charges around about 50 quid at today's money, December 2018, and it's well worth the money. It leaves you free to concentrate on other parts of the house. Getting in, washing machine. That should be nice and clean in there. Stainless steel should be spotless. And the seal, there should be no dirt or grime and mould and mildew in the seal. Leave the door open as well so that the washing machine can air and it doesn't smell stale. Over to the sink. So you've got stainless steel here. That should really obviously be gleaming, it'd be shining and so on. This one, again, I'll forgive a couple of minor oversights. There is actually, if I'm being fussy, a little bit of mildew. Sorry, not mildew, a bit of limescale, sorry. Just on the stainless steel there, and likewise on the tap. So get some limescale remover and put it on there. It's really quick and easy. It takes no time at all, and it just makes all the difference. And it's one of those things that when we come in, we'll see it and we'll think, yeah, no worries at all. That this is a good standard. Okay, so make sure your sanitary ware, your stainless steel, your ceramic stuff is all nice and clean. Likewise, get into the dishwasher and make that shiny. It's almost like a bit of what I'd call gamesmanship. Just make the stuff that's supposed to be shiny, make it shiny. And when it comes to dishwashers, clean in the hinges as well. This is where all the dirt builds up. Okay, I don't want to create a really long-winded, boring video, so one more minute. I'm going to show you the bathroom. Up these stairs, needless to say, floors, stairs, all that sort of stuff should be perfectly clean. Very quickly, whilst I remember as well, get the cobwebs.
Cobwebs, light fittings, you know, they're up high and people often overlook them, okay? So just look up, get into the corners, get a feather duster and get the cobwebs, okay? There should be no cobwebs. Likewise, if there were pendant lights, there aren't any in this house actually, but if there were pendant lights, then make sure they're nice and clean. Into the bathroom. The first thing that strikes you in the bathroom is it's gleaming, it's shining, and it smells nice, okay? Go over to the sink, all nice and shiny. That plug is shiny, there's no grime or mildew. I keep saying mildew, there's no lime scale on it. The tap there is good. If I'm really picky, there is a bit of lime scale there. Again, a bit of lime scale remover would bring that up. Onto the toilet, okay? Look at the back of the hinge. There's no, it sounds gross, there's no dried urine, there's no pubic hair. Likewise, when you lift the lid, this is all clear and clean. And there's no dirt and grime, okay? All right? And it's all nice and clean inside. Also, I think people sometimes think it's funny to leave a little present for us in the toilet after they've done all their cleaning and move out. Don't do that. It's just gross. It smells horrible. And we'll just think that you're being not very pleasant, okay? So please leave your toilet clean. Don't use it as on your way out of the house. Finally, looking at the bath, you know, this silicone and the sealant around the bath is mildew and mold free, okay? All right. To be honest, you're not going to be able to clean mildew and mold in one session. The way to keep the mildew and mold down is to clean on a regular basis, okay? It's something, mildew and mold it comes as a result of not cleaning, okay? It's not a damp issue. It's not the landlord's fault if you're not cleaning, okay? If your bath, if your shower has mildew and mold in it, it's because you're not cleaning on a weekly basis, okay? You've got to put antibacterial, disinfectant, bleach-based products around the bath to disinfect it and deprive the mold and the mildew, which is a living organism, from a nutrient source, i.e. the dirt, okay? So clean on a regular basis. But finally, last thing we're going to look at, shower screen. Obviously a glass shower screen there, and it's spotless. There's no water stains, okay? It might sound fussy, but the water stains, it is still dirt, okay? It might be a little bit clear, but it's still dirt. It's got to be cleaned. It's basically lime scale. Get rid of it, nice and spotless. The standard you're looking for should be very similar to a good hotel room. Okay, that is a quick fly through, okay? By no means exhaustive. Check our download sheet on the website. It will give you more information. We're also here to help. We're not trying to be fussy or difficult. When we retain a deposit for cleaning, we're not making any money. We make absolutely no money from deposit returns. What we are looking to do is bring the property up to the correct standard, ready for the next check-in and ready for the next tenant, and work in the landlord's interest. So please use this video. If you need further advice, then just give us a shout, 01935 388 456, or check our website, www.proudhouseproperty.co.uk. Thanks very much, Tim. Cheers. Bye-bye.